Hi and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be analyzing some regex expressions and having a look at a few more examples. If you can go to this website here, regexer.com, at least I think that's how you say it, could be totally wrong there. This is going to allow us to run some regex, try it out, and see how it works a bit better. So if this looks slightly different, don't worry, it sort of changes over time. It looks a bit different than the last time I used it. And what we're going to do is have a wee look at what is here. So I'm going to close that there. If you want to keep it open, you can do that by all means. You just click on this button here. You've got a few menu icons here. We're going to look at them just a bit later. But essentially what it says is Regexer is an online tool to learn, build, and test regular expressions. So it's a pretty useful thing. Then we have two main things. We have some text, and we have an expression. Don't worry about the things here, the slash, /g, and stuff like that. We will learn about those later on. So do not worry about them. Just, we're going to be typing our regular expressions within the brackets. You cannot type anywhere else. So it's going to be within the slashes, sorry. So in here, we're going to type our regular expressions. And in here, we're going to type the text against which they're going to match. So for example, let's say we are looking at this pattern that is Charlie. And we want to find out what regular expression matches this text, this word here. So we could do that. The first regular expression that matches the text is Charlie. So if you put the entire word Charlie in there, this shows you as a blue box that these two match. Down here in the tools section, it tells you exactly why it's matching. So you've got the character C, which matches the character C, the character H, which matches the character H, and so forth. Because you've got all these characters in this order, that matches exactly this word. Okay? But of course, this is too simple. So we can do something else. Notice that if you type the character C in here, you match only the C. If you only type the character H, you're matching only the H. You've essentially found, using this expression here, some text, some pattern within this text. In this case, the pattern you're looking for is the letter H, and you have been able to find it. If you type P, notice how you don't get any blue boxes here, because the P does not match any word or any letter in here. Okay? So the next thing we could do is we could type in one of our already known regular expressions, the dot. Notice that as soon as you type the dot, you get a lot of individual little boxes, one for each letter. That's because the dot matches any character except the new line or the line break. So what you've got is the dot matches the C, the dot matches the H, the dot matches the A, but it doesn't match the word because the dot only matches one character. If you wanted to match many characters, you would use, for example, the star. So you've got the dot star, which means any of or zero or more of the dot. And now notice how you get the box around the entire word. So what we've done here is we have now defined our regular expression pattern, which says that we want to match in our text anything and any amount of it. So it matches all our text. And indeed, if we add more text, notice how it keeps matching. It matches everything because the dot matches everything. But as soon as we put a new line in there, the new content is not matched because the new line character is not matched